In today's episode of The Founder Ride, Randy talks about long-term thinking versus short-term pressure in your business.
Hello, welcome to another episode of The Founder Ride. Appreciate you listening. Today we're going to talk about long-term strategy, long-term thinking, strategy in general. So I think, and I've said this many times over the years, I think that most entrepreneurs are light in their strategic thinking. They have an idea, and the idea is unique, and there's a position for it in the market. They have passion, they have energy, and they pursue that product or service with a vigor, right? And oftentimes entrepreneurs are successful simply by sheer willpower, right? Sheer force, brute force, that they're pushing hard. And you can get pretty far that way if you're willing just to grind and grind and grind. You can get far. And that's one of the things I hear from our clients who've been in business a long time, that they're tired of the grind. They do get tired of it. And I think that particularly, number one, it'd be great if you could think about your business strategically, period, out of the gate. If you didn't do that, it's okay, you're not alone. But as you start to feel that grind just take over, start really thinking, like, how do I get out of this? And some people just want to sell. They think that's a solution. It's not. Well, it could be, but a better solution really is to start thinking strategically about your business, about where you want to go and why you want to go there. Start thinking long term. And the big thing is bring in a leadership team that can get you where you want to go. So many people, when they start their company, have surrounded by their leadership team who are the right here, right now, and they're right people, but they only get so far, right? And as a part of your strategy, you have to keep growing. Likely, the people who got you to where you are aren't going to get you where you want to go. They just don't have the skill set, right? And it's hard, and particularly in today's job market. And I hope what I'm going to say next is a timeless point. I think in America, we had the luxury for a long time of putting an ad out, people reacting to the ad and hiring them. Nowadays, and I think for quite some time to come, you're going to have to recruit people out of companies. You're going to have to find and pluck them out of companies. They're not looking for a job. They're happy where they are. You have to entice them to say, hey, coming here is better. And so with that in mind, you're hiring people who have the skill set, who have the ability to go to the next level with your business. And they're going to want to know, they're going to want to understand strategically what you're doing, what you intend to do, why you're doing it, and how do they fit in. And if you can craft that message properly and honestly through your strategy, that excites people. You're gonna attract super high quality folks that want to be in that ride, in that journey with you. But this is long-term thinking, not short-term pressure, not short-term reactions, not reacting to something that's happening in the market right now. Of course, you have to address those things, but you have to stick to your guns with your long-term strategy. So, strategy is hard. It doesn't come naturally. It is one of those things you can practice, though. And I do believe this, that as time goes on, you can practice strategy, you can think about it. There's tons of resources out there. There's no one-size-fits-all in any way, for sure. We'd love to talk to you about it. I love having strategic conversations with people. So if you find yourself stuck or curious, whatever the case may be, please call us and let us know. Thanks again for listening to The Founder Ride.
Content herein is produced by Gerber Entrepreneur LLC, aka Founder Farm, another firm owned by Randy Gerber that is a private community for entrepreneurs. Services provided by Founder Farm are separate from the services rendered by Gerber LLC and are rendered pursuant to a separate contract. Clients of Gerber LLC are under no obligation to engage with Founder Farm. Founder Farm does not render investment advisory services.